journeys unfold. The VM network, let the stories be told. VM network, it's your time to tune in. Stories that connect where we all begin. After lessons, journeys unfold. The VM network, let the stories be told. The VM network, let the stories be told.
We give you all the praise, glory and the honor. Sing hallelujah to your name. We come to you, oh Lord, with open hearts we sing, Jesus reigning in our lives. We give you all the praise, glory and honor. Sing hallelujah to your name, Lord. We come to you, oh Lord, with open hearts we sing, Jesus reigning in our lives. Glorious God, we praise your name. Oh, hail God, sovereign God, we lift your name. Oh, hail God, glorious God, we praise your name. Oh, hail God, sovereign God, we lift your name. Oh, hail God, glorious God, we praise your name. Oh, hail God, sovereign God, yeah. Oh, hey God, glorious God, yes. You deserve to be lifted high, oh God. Sovereign God, yes. Sovereign God, yes. Hail to the King. Lord, yes, yes. Glorious God, yes. Sovereign God, yes. Hail to the King of Kings, yes. Hail to the Son coming King, yes. Yes. Hail to the risen King, yes. Sovereign God, yes. Oh, hey God. Hail, oh majesty. Hail, oh, you reign, yes. Oh, to the King of Kings. Oh, to the one who is and is to come. Well, to the one who was and is to come. Nations will proclaim his greatness. Nations will know of his greatness. Every tongue will bow, every knee will bow, and every tongue confess of his greatness. Yes. Oh, glorious God, yes. To the one who sits on the throne, to the one who's at the right hand of the Father, to the one surrounded by the angels and the elders two of the heavens. Yeah. Sovereign God to hell. Glorious God, yes. You reign, you reign. Sovereign God, yes. Oh, hey God. Hallelujah. Yeah. Absolutely amazing. It's joyous celebration. And Lily Sizwe as Kosana, who is our guest for this morning. Absolutely a powerful voice. If you just joined us now, this is Voice of the Art, our new baby, rather, on Voice on the Move Network. We're also live on YouTube and our various social media platforms. So do interact with us if you have any questions for our guest this morning. Talking about our guest for this morning. Good morning, Nelly Siwe. I'm well. How are you doing?
I'm good too, thank you.
I gave you a bit of an exercise this morning.
Yeah, I needed it.
You needed
Thank
it.
you very much.
Guess in Jelly why.
Yes.
But I am so happy that you have joined us this morning. When we were having a bit of a chat off air, I saw, would say, you are a very personable a person, very comfortable spirit, and it also translates through your music, as we heard with Oh Hey God and other projects that you've had. But for those who might not know who exactly Nelisizwe Skhosana is, who are you as a person as well as a musician?
Okay, ngiyabonga, Andile. Oh, that was amazing. Always feels so good to listen to someone talking about you. Igama lami nguNelisizwe Skhosana. Originally from Emelo, in Mpumalanga, in a small town. I was born in Emelo. Ngase ngizala eThekwini. Ngizophethiwa isikole. Nelisizwe is a God-fearing young lady. Yes, ngisindisiwe, and I'm unashamed. It's the life that I'm living. As a person, I'm goofy and fun. I'm fun. I believe so much in fun, and I'm love. That is Nelisizwe.
That is beautiful. Goofy, fun, love. So that's exactly what we can expect in terms of your journey.
Yes.
A lot of fun, a lot of goofy. Yes. So we're going to speak a bit about your journey. But before that, you actually need to realize, or say, ngiyakwazi ukucula. Right? There needs to be that point where you're just like, yaba manje, ngiyakwazi ukucula. And this is something that I want to pursue for the rest of my life. When did that realization come to you?
Well, I keep saying this, that I grew up tuwang ingane khalayo. And later I was like, no, I wasn't crying. You guys just didn't get it. I was singing. I was born singing. The first day I stepped into South Africa, yes, I was singing. So I can't tell a time when I realized that I could sing. But all I remember is that I was singing all my life. Ekaya, if there was anything, I'm the one singing.
Yes.
From a very young age. You know, mama zokbiza khona abanye abadansa kuthi ozodansela. No, Nelly would be so I've always been singing.
You know what? I'm so offended because I've been the one to wozo dance instead of wozo kula, and I've always wanted to sing. But I clearly umdanso should have been my journey at some point.
Been. You can still go.
No.
Amatambo.
Amatambo. Sekulile manje. It's at that age where you leave it to the kids, the 2000s, right? That is very true.
You can still do it.
That is very true. So you are a young lady that is in the gospel category, right?
Yes.
So I wanted to know, Ugote, what influences a genre that you decide to pursue your talent with? Are you chosen? Do you choose that specific genre, or are you chosen for that specific genre? If so, what is that particular process if you choose the genre or you chosen for a genre?
I don't think I chose the genre. I believe gospel is a lifestyle. It's different from other genres. This is a life that you lead on a daily. It's a calling that you responded to. When I came, I believe I already had a purpose. My mom told me once that when she realized saying Nelisizwe, like, this child will nail the Sizwe with worship. And when I made the decision, Yoksindi, I think that's when the whole genre chose and settled in me to say, this is your purpose and this is what you will pursue. So I never chose it. If I had to choose a genre, I'll be doing R&B.
Yes.
But because this is the lifestyle and the life that I live and my calling, the Lord was like, this is your path.
Yes, absolutely fitting for your voice. Very powerful, very touching. It touches all the right places that umuntu that finds themselves in a difficult time, finds themselves in a compromising position emotionally, socially, because siyabona ukuthi kwenzakalani. Siyabona ukuthi ke I see. Hey,
There's a lot.
we're breathing through the wounds.
Oh, there's a lot. Even the wound is breathing through us, vice versa. There's
Yes.
a lot. Yeah.
So how does it feel being responsible for influencing abantu in that sense? Ukuthi I can uplift umuntu through my voice, right?
Iqinisweni lonke eliphelele,
Yeah.
that one does not rely much on me.
Okay.
It relies so much in the power of God and the Spirit, honestly, because anginawo amandla mina ngumuntu ngifana nabo. So ukuthi ngithi hey ngizonithwala kanjani nami ngithwala. So all of that, it relies so much to umuntu who will rely kuNkulunkulu and the Spirit.
Yes.
Yes. On your own you can't do it. It's just impossible.
That's true.
Kanjani.
That's true. Has there ever been a moment in your life's journey or your musical journey where ofike ngempela wangena ekhoneni lakho wathi Nkosi ngicela ungithwale in this particular moment?
Yes, I think every now and then, like you're like, Lord, this is not mine. I can't just pursue it ngendlela yami.
Yeah.
Ngendlela yami, but you called me. Without you, there is no me. So ngiyacela bandla ngitakule sekungihlulile ke la sengihlulekile mina Nkosi.
Yeah.
Bona ke na njengomnikazi wempilo yami.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're the newest member of Joyous Celebration. Halala.
Yeah,
Halala, halala.
Thank you so much.
But before we dive into you being the newest member of Joyous Celebration, the first time I saw you in Ama Headlines, right? Winner.
Hey.
You won a Tegwini Discovery.
Gospel Icon Discovery, yes.
Yes. What was the feeling when you were announced as the winner of that particular competition?
I think I have a face for it. That I feel it. I was like, because I didn't believe. I didn't believe I was gonna win.
Yeah.
That's me being honest. You know, the whole journey of that competition till this day, it puzzles me. I can't take credit for it and say, "Hi, oh, Amandla Army," or "Hey, I feel I can sing." No. I was like, this is God. You know, when the Bible says, when the time is right, the Lord will swiftly do it. That was it being brought into life for me. Because even on that day, I keep saying this, my voice was not there. I was sick and the competition was high. So when I was announced, I'm like,
Njani.
Njani. I think I felt it after.
Yes.
I was like, wait, actually, ngiwinile.
Yeah.
Ngiwinile. I'm actually a winner. So, yeah.
In many competitions, such as Siyabona, a popular singing show, that used to be very, very popular for many of us. Esasifuna ukube idol. We saw claws come out in the background. We saw tears. We saw frustration. We saw so many emotions come out of abantu. Is it the same in a competition, a gospel sort of competition? Do claws come out? Do you feel competitive? Or is it just like, you know what, God will do his will. And if it's meant to be, it will be. Or is there a competitive side to a competition like this?
I don't think in that competition, I had a competitive side.
Yeah.
I was very emotional.
Yeah,
I had friends also who were part of it, backing. And I think, I don't know how many times I cried. I'd cry for the useless things, man. I'm crying because I feel like I didn't get the note right. They exceeded this cut so much, then I'll just go and cry. I'm like, Bandla, why are you even crying? Was it that hard? But I got so emotional in that competition so much. But I'm also appreciative of the opportunity I got. I got to learn a different side of me. Yeah, I always thought I'm Hulk. And I take things light and I'm goofy. But during that competition, I saw a different side of me.
yes.
Yeah.
In a positive way?
Positive.
Okay, that's good.
Yes.
That's
positive.
good.
It was okay. You emote too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's good. And once the check cleared, because it was a cash competition too, what was the first thing you did with your winnings? Be honest.
I'm going to be honest.
Be
The
honest.
competition was Sunday.
Yeah.
I got the money on Monday. I slept Tuesday. I didn't do anything. Wednesday, Thursday. I was like, mm-mm. And then on Friday, I called my mom and I asked for her banking details. Yeah. Because I felt like if I wake up that day after I saw the money, I was going to pupusha it. I was going to pupusha it.
Yes.
Yes. So I 4 days and then I called my mom and I sent her the money. And then the rest, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. Many, especially young people, you young yourself, would see this opportunity as an opportunity to just YOLO.
Yes.
Basically, YOLO. So, ngiyabona ukuthi why you're very fitting for this particular genre of music, because you took your time, you thought, you connected, and something spoke to you. Ukuthi idlulisele ekhaya.
Yeah.
You know.
Ngabatshela nabo ukuthi, that's the other thing. Most of by creative and you decide to pursue that life.
Yeah.
Emakhaya baba worried. How are you going to live? Kuba nalento ukuthi you don't have a stable job, you don't have a stable income. But for me it was, I can live with this. Trust and believe. Trust the process. So when I got it, I was like, iyaphila lento mama, there's a way that I can survive. So I want you to believe ukuthi ngiyazi abazali baba nokusaba. Hibo uzophila kanjani ngempela lo muntu usengitshoza yena usedecide ukucula. Sibabonela abaculi ukuthi bebaphila kanjani. So for me it was, yes, I appreciate you, but I want you to know that I can take care of you with this. I can also take care of myself.
And they believed.
Yeah. Ngeke uhlale ungabelieve imali.
Hey, you believe?
Imali.
Believe now.
Hayi ikhona vele lento yazi. Yeah, hayi nine imali ngenile ikhona.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. What a responsible way to for your first winnings and to invest it back home. Because I mean, it went full circle where you started.
Yes.
And now you're back into where the talent cultivated, right? So now let's go straight into you being the newest member of Joyous Celebration. As we heard at the beginning of the show, your solo piece.
Hey.
Hey, where we heard your solo piece. I've heard you speak about the fact that you were background. How does it feel being front and center compared to supporting?
Yo. It's different.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find words to explain it to you. Mm-hmm. It's like you're moving from a passenger seat to a driving seat.
Yes.
It's completely different now. Also, when opete the whole song compared to Maui backing, you just stay in your lane, you back.
Yeah.
But now when you are front, even the message that you're delivering, back. So it's not easy, but it's exciting.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you go into a trance when you deliver, especially in Goma, that speaks to one's spirit, right? Ngiyeke ngibabone abanye that uyabona ukuthi yabo manje
Aye,
uNkulunkulu ungenile is in the room with me today. Is that something you've ever experienced? Ukuthi right now I feel the warmth of uNkulunkulu, and you end up adding ama lyrics that you that were never there.
Yes, I think I do most of the time, because every time when you're done and then you start, I don't like listening to myself, but whenever I do or watch, I'm like, in my sober mind, I would have not done that. Yeah. Wow. Did you actually do that? So yes, I think most of us can attest that you do go into a trance.
Yes. And I was actually talking to you behind the scene, Ogote. Your presence is very different when you are on stage. So that's testament to what
Yes.
because I saw you on stage. You seemed very intimidating, very, like I said, as if
They usually say the only time you are very serious And not playing is when you're on a stage.
I know you don't
You're
play.
a different person on stage than you. Like,
Very, very different. So ngiyayizwa lento oyishoyo ukuthi usuke ungekho wedwa, and you
Yeah.
shouldn't be alone
Yes.
when you're delivering such a powerful message. So sonke siyazi ukuthi it's the joyous Mega Fest and Rewind 2025. We're going to get into that towards the end of our conversation. But let's get into the fact that you released an album last year
oh, yes.
on the 13th of December.
Yes.
Why that day particularly?
Okay. Actually, the album was part of the competition. So there was a check and an album recording. So there were a bit delays. And then when it came, it was that time. So that's why December the 13th, God decided that, no, don't worry, don't rush. We have December the 13th, 2024.
Yes.
So yes, that's how the dates came about.
And the reception of that particular album?
I want to believe it was great.
Okay.
I really want to believe because prior to the release on the 5th of December, we had a launch and the live recording. Yes, and I remember we announced it on a Monday and the show was Thursday. I had some fear that maybe people will not attend because of the short notice. To my surprise, people were there and that space was packed. So the reception was very good. It was received well.
Yes. So before we go into speaking about the joyous Mega Fest that's going to be taking place on the 19th till the 20th of April, can we please go straight to a break? And then after that, we're going to dive into what I think is going to be another amazing, amazing event that will take place at the Durban ICC. It's the joyous Mega Fest and Rewind 2025 that will take place on the 19th to the 20th of April 2025. But for now, let's go straight into the break. And if you have any questions, like I had mentioned, do let us know on our live because we are recording live. So get your question answered in real time. But for now, we go straight to the break.
Network, it's your time to tune in. Stories that connect where we all begin. Laughter, lessons, journeys unfold. The V Network, where the stories be told. V Network, it's your time to tune in. Stories that connect where we all begin. Laughter, lessons, journeys unfold. The VM Network, let the stories be told. VM Network, it's your time to tune in. Stories that connect where we all begin. Laughter, lessons, journeys unfold. The Via Network, let the stories be told. The Via Network, let the stories be told.
This is a Voice of the Art on Voice on the Move Network. Like I said, this is our new baby where we dive headfirst into the story of the creative, the artist, the entertainer. Siyazi ukuthi kuningi that you go through within the industries. There are many struggles, challenges, some things that you might want to teach abantu abasha coming behind you. Ukuthi be aware of this and that and this and that. and it's just going to be a way to pay it forward. So in terms of that, we'll be so excited to hear about your story. Send us an email to studio@vmradio.co.za. Right now, I'm with Unelisiwe Skosana, an absolutely amazing soul who is a gospel artist. And we've been speaking about her journey in music from the conception of her realization ukuthi yabo manje music is what I want to do with my life, and gospel is the genre that has been called to me. Talking about gospel being called to her, she's currently the newest member of a Joyous Celebration. If you saw at the beginning of the show, we played All Hail, which we saw her front and center alongside a Joyous Celebration. You know what? I get so excited when I see Umuntu Musha doing such influential work. And that is exactly what you've been doing. Talking about a Joyous Celebration, it's going to be the Joyous Mega Fest and Rewind 2025. That's going to be taking place on the 19th to the 20th of April. What can we expect?
I want to explain it ngendlela engizwa ngayo. Firstly, the rewind. I'm so excited with the rewind. I think ukudlula abantu abazobe bekhona bezobukela because ngikhule ngayo nami Joyous. So part of the people that will be part of the rewind, it's Joyous alumni.
Okay.
So when Joyous was isaqala, I'm sure I was just I wasn't even a concept. So growing up, there were certain people that we used to listen to, and now they'll be performing at the rewind.
Yeah.
And I'm be behind as backing them and then seeing them live. Yeah. So I'm also excited for it. So it's on the 19th of April during the Easter weekend. So it'd be the likes of Putolani, Imdlalose, William Sejake, Nomandla, Umam Nobatem. So all of these people are people, these are songs we grew up Balega listening to. So I'm just I'm like, I think I'll be starstruck because I'm still new in the choir and I haven't met all of them.
Okay.
So being part of them, so I think people can expect an amazing and a mega fest show.
Yes. Just like the name, Mega Fest.
Mega fest. Like it will take you back to your childhood. Usikhumbula usaklina lapha yakudlala balega. And sontweni abanye bethu were still in Sunday school or youth. So yes.
I think that's a great way just to be more something that will take us back.
Back to memory lane, yeah.
Yes.
Singakabi nenkinga. Like konke kusa kulula.
Kusalula, definitely. What are some of the tools that you've learned being the newest member of Joyous Celebration?
I learned so much.
Yeah.
Firstly, I learned to be confident. I learned to believe in myself. I learned that the space that I'm there for a reason, and I should take that opportunity and grab it with both hands. Okay. So I learned the art of artistry. Like you get an opportunity to express yourself the best way you know, and and you are given a platform enkulu. So don't sleep on yourself.
Yeah.
Believe in the power of you. That you are there for a reason. Use it and go with it.
Yes. So you're someone that studied music, right? Yes. So it's very different from the theatrical to front stage.
Very different. Two different things.
Would you recommend someone to study music before going into a stage and performing? Or is it let your talent lead you?
Both.
Okay, how so?
Both. Studying will open up your mind. You will learn more. You'll move from just, I can sing, to knowing how to sing. What to sing, what not to sing. You will just learn the whole art of singing. You'll explore your talent more. Whereas go with your talent is, but your talent can take you as far.
Yeah.
So both. For me, it's both. I know that other people would advise otherwise. But with me, it's just, if you want to go and study music, go and study music. If you feel like your talent is enough, you will learn along the way, go for it.
Do you feel like you get exploited easier if you lead with your talent? Because there's a lot of things that you might not know. Abantu bagcina bedlala ngawo. Yabo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you don't know more.
Yes.
Don't
yes.
know much. Whereas when you have studied, part of studying a school, and you don't just study the arts, the music. There's the business side of it, and how to work and end with your talent. So yeah, fun.
How involved are you on the business aspect of your music?
I think I'm very involved.
You're very involved. Good,
Yeah,
good.
I'm
Because
very involved.
I mean, we hear so many tragic stories about young people who find themselves in so many compromising positions.
Yes.
Or older musicians who now have a better understanding of what my worth is.
Yes.
So it makes me very happy to see Ukuthi, you're someone who has studied music, you understand the vocals, yes, as well as the business
Business side.
aspect of it. So I definitely do recommend. Because abanye abazali bathi umosha imali.
Mosha imali. Mfethu nje uyakwazi nje ukucula.
Aheni.
Manje yini ngoba uyazi ukuthi kumele ucule.
Yes. Yeah, so abazali when ingane ngempela ifuna ukufunda support them because ngempela uzogcina ususenkingeni.
And we move differently if you're supported. It's different. Because if you support iqala ekhaya, kulula ukuqhubeka. Then if now asithi uhlangabezana nenkinga, vele uzosho ukuthi hey nasekhaya lento babengayifuni.
Yeah.
Along the way I'm like, ayivela ngcono ngiyiyeke ngoba anginayo nale support engicabanga ukuthi ngiyayidinga. But if you are supported home, akukho lula ukuyeka ngoba ubucabanga ukuthi ayibo kunabantu abakholelwa kumina.
Yeah. Was it difficult for you to pursue music in Durban particularly? We see many people going to Joburg. We see many people going to Cape Town or even going the international route because they feel as if I can't get to where I need to get as an artist. eThekwini. Talk about gatekeeping, other things. Was it easy for you to maneuver yourself in the music industry within Durban?
I'm going to answer you honestly.
Okay.
Ngumuntu with crazy faith.
Yes.
So when everyone was like, hey, but Devin is like that, my thing was, hey, uNkulunkulu engimkhonzayo, ngiyathemba ukuthi it does not matter where you are. If it is your time and he wants to elevate you, he will take you wherever you are. So I was like, let me stay here. Ngoba vele ngadecide ukuthi ngizofunda ngapha. So if kuma kunento emele yenzeke izokwenzeka la. And for me, this is a testimony ukuthi ngempela kungisebenzele la.
Yes. So it does work out in Durban,
Yeah.
especially because there's so many talented people.
Yo.
eThekwini is a cesspool of absolute
KZN.
immaculate KZN.
I
yes.
feel like the whole of South Africa is filled with talented KZN people.
That's true. That is very true. So siyabona ukuthi competition is wild, but also social media has played such a great, has created such a great platform for artists to be able to get their music out there. How has social media played its role in your particular pursuit in the entertainment industry?
Well, it has. I'm part of Joy Celebration now. Now I won a competition. So it has played a major role in my life. And even promoting my music and myself.
Yes. So umuntu ngempela get that data, take your data and use the platforms that are
wisely.
available to you. Ungadlala abantu.
Yes, use it wisely.
Yes. And it finds you, right? People do come to you. People do find you.
Yes.
And you end up getting to where you need to get. As a young person who is in the gospel industry, who speaks, many young people will be like, it's such it's not a youthful genre, right? So abantu abaningi balago mapiano, balago gqom, especially here in Durban.
Yes,
I'm sure you know that.
Yes.
So how can you advise or attract a younger crowd to start understanding ukuthi gospel music is a genre that can also be a part of your daily life, you know, that you can enjoy, that you can have fun with. Because abanye abantu benza ngeke serious kakhulu gospel.
Serious kakhulu.
Serious kakhulu, it's too much. Ngizoyibona mise
Mase ngimdala.
ngisemzini wami ngimdala. Sengisondelene nenkosi. Yabo? So, how would you influence the young people? Ukuthi it is a place where you could enjoy as much as you do enjoy when you're listening to amapiano and other genres.
My advice would be yourself. Do not want to do what everyone else is doing.
Yeah.
In that way, you will enjoy it. In as much as it's a genre and you must sound in this manner and you must play in this way, but you can do gospel music when amapiano. The message. Gospel is the message.
Yes.
So it's not abantu abadala,
Yeah.
actually. It's for everyone. So if you love gospel music, go for it. And do it your way.
Yes.
Your way. The same way amapiano aqala ngakhona. You can actually start gospel your way.
That's true. Because I see, I've witnessed many hip hop artists start rapping in gospel, so on and so forth. Is that a genre that you welcome?
Yes.
Yeah, hip hop gospel.
I listen to hip hop too.
That's good.
I do.
No, that's good. So, Nina Batabasha, I think you need to understand ukuthi gospel is a genre for everyone.
For everyone.
It's a genre that you can enjoy. It's a genre that you can be wild with. It's a genre that also takes you a step forward in terms of your spirit, your emotional health, so on and so forth. It does uplift the spirit in such a positive way, because other genres, short left, right?
The message.
Yeah, the message is quite toxic, for a lack of better words. But gospel is definitely something, especially at this time. So much is happening in our economy, so many shifts, so on and so forth. So it's such a positive way to start your morning.
Yes.
Such a positive way such a positive thing to incorporate in your life. So any last words? Anything that, any new projects that you're currently working on? Any exciting collaborations that you might be working on or with? What can we expect from you this year?
I'll be releasing, remember I said on the 5th I did a launch and a live recording?
Yes.
That album will be coming out soon. Yes. And my last words, don't forget to buy the tickets for the Mega Fest. Remember, we Black families don't usually go out much. So you can take your family to the Joyous Mega Fest. Tickets are very cheap, 220 at Web Tickets and Pick and Pay.
Yes.
So
the time?
Time is from 5, 6. Just come. After church.
Yes.
Come.
Any plans for the Easter Ipasiga? Because I know Ipasiga is coming around very soon. Outside of the Mega Fest, do you have any other plans for that particular time of the year?
No other plans. No.
Or that's just one way.
Church, that weekend is for Passover.
Yes. That's good. And how does that particular time of the year help recharge your particular spirit?
It does a lot, because you remember the cross, you remember the blood, you remember what Christ did on the cross. Yes.
Yeah.
So it just takes you back, and remember the love, that you are loved. Someone decided to give their life for you.
Yeah.
You didn't have to pay for anything. It was a great way of displaying their love for you.
Yes. No, I think many of us need to go back and understand the sacrifices and understand ukuthi uNkulunkulu khona, as much as abanye abantu bangabona ukuthi ngisebunyameni uNkulunkulu empilweni yami.
You are loved either way.
But this is a great way to see the presence of uNkulunkulu. So definitely it's a joyous Mega Fest and Rewind that's going to be taking place at the Durban ICC. Tickets are
220 from 220.
From 200. Ikhona VIP.
Yeah, you can't.
VIP ikhona. So say now
okay,
VIP.
uzothenga i-VIP wena. Okay, good.
Buhlala nawe mina.
Oh, khuleka uyazi ngahlala nami ku-VIP uzobhoreka ku-VIP uze ngapha backstage. Hlala
Yes.
backstage.
That's good. I'm very excited that you're still working on a new project amidst so many things that are happening in your life. Can you tell us the name of this particular project, or it's something that we need to watch out on social media?
It's the same, the album that I released.
Oh,
it's
the same
the
one.
DVD part of it.
Okay.
Kuvela Gowe.
Yes.
That's the title of the EP actually. Kuvela Gowe. Yes. It's on all digital music streaming platforms.
Yes.
iTunes, Deezer, Spotify, and on YouTube.
And to follow you, I say, okay, I hear the music, but ngifuna ukwazi unelisizwe Sikhosana. Where can we follow you?
Follow me on Facebook. I'm Nelisizwe Musika Mhlanga. On Instagram, I'm Nelisizwe _Sikhosana. And TikTok, I am Nelisizwe Sikhosana.
Ngiyabalelela kazakithi awuthandi.
That's my nickname.
I discovered today. ukuthi, Zakithi.
Yeah, that's my nickname. That's what I'm called at home.
Yes.
Zagiti, yeah.
Oh, so I shouldn't be using
No,
that.
I don't have a problem.
Yes.
It's my name. If someone would say, Zagiti Balega, I'm like, oh, I'm Balega.
Mina Loy.
Yes, definitely Balega.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so much,
for
Andile.
joining us this morning. Thank you so much for your work. Thank you so much for trusting your voice. Thank you so much for being such a positive light for Abantabasha, who need a young person to look to, who need a young person to be guided with. I know, Uguti, you to yourself, you see yourself as a vessel. Uguti, no, ningabuki mina, nibuki umsebenzi kaNkulunkulu. But now siyakubheka, unfortunately, yabo, because uNkulunkulu ukhuluma through you. So abaningi abantu will be convinced by maybe the way that you live your daily life.
Yes.
You know, a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure, I understand that. But I think abantu abaningi need to understand ukuthi amaphutha azoba khona.
Yes, Singabantu.
Amaphutha azoba khona njengabantu, but uNkulunkulu khona, uNkulunkulu uyamsindisa umuntu throughout the journey of life. So ningambheki as umuntu ongayena umuntu ophila emhlabeni, right? Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you so
me
much.
once
I
again
appreciate it. Thank
this
you. Thank you.
morning.
Thank you.
Like I said, Balaleli Uguti, this is a voice of the art. If you just joined us now, ikamalami Andile Dube, Dube _ on all social media platforms. This particular show is live on YouTube, X, and our various social media platforms. We do things a little bit differently, like Kaya. So just join the family. And like I had mentioned, Ogusi, if you're a creative out there, if you're someone who wants to tell your story, comfortable space. We can have a nice, chilled conversation together about your particular life story, your journey, some of the tools that you can pass on. It's very important. Information. So some of the tools that you might pass on to a younger crowd or even an older crowd. You're not too old or young to be taught into Tile. Please do send us an email at studio at vmradio.co.za. It's studio at vmradio.co.za. But until next time, once again, I'm out.
Seated on the throne, we have come to your